The beauty of physical evidence is that it tells a story. We look at the firearm, we look at the blood, there were cartridges left behind, projectiles were found within the toilet. Physical evidence cannot lie.
After yesterday's harrowing testimony, a more composed Oscar Pistorius continued where he left off.
I checked to see if she was breathing and she wasn't, and I put my arms underneath her shoulders and I pulled her weight onto me and I sat there crying for her. For some time, I had her head on my left shoulder and I could feel the blood was running down on me.
Mr. Pistorius, did you at any time intend to kill Reva?
I did not intend to kill Reva, my lady, or anybody else for that matter.
Then the witness was handed over to the relentless state advocate Gerrie Nel to begin his cross-examination.
You are a model for sportsmen, disabled and able-bodied sportsmen all over the world.
I think I was, my lady. I've made a terrible mistake and...
You made a mistake?
That's correct.
You killed a person, that's what you did, isn't it?
I made a mistake, my lady.
You killed Reva Steenkamp, that's what you did.
I made a mistake, my lady.
You're repeating it 3 times. What was your mistake?
My mistake is that I took Reva's life, my lady.
You killed her, you shot and killed her. Won't you take responsibility for that?
I did, my lady.
Let us get to the truth.
I think I have a responsibility for myself and Reva to tell the truth, my lady.
And you will not hide things to the court.
I won't, my lady.
Now, let us answer this question. Have you never been in the presence of any person using the word zombie stopper?
Not that I can recall, my lady.
Have you ever seen a video of yourself in the presence of people referring to a zombie stopper?
If you can show me a video like that and I'm in the presence of that person, then I can agree with that.
Gladly. Can we show that video, please?
Knowing what was coming, Barry Rue objected.
You cannot belatedly, in ambush, introduce evidence not introduced as part of the state's case.
After a brief adjournment, the video was ruled admissible. It shows Pistorius and his friends seemingly amused as the watermelon explodes.
It's a lot softer than brain, but it's like a zombie stopper.
What we can see there is the effect the ammunition had on a watermelon. It exploded. Am I right?
That's correct, my lady.
You know that the same happened to Reva's head. It exploded. Have a look. I know you don't want to because you don't want to take responsibility, but it's time that you look at it.
I've taken responsibility, but I will not look at a picture where I'm tormented by what I saw and felt that night. As I picked Reva up, my fingers touched her head. I remember. I don't have to look at a picture. I was there.
Gerrie Nel admitted he'd overstepped the mark and asked for an adjournment, but it marked the start of what is not going to be an easy time for the accused. In the afternoon, there was lengthy toing and froing about the position of the fans and which one was where, all trying to prove one thing.
It will show that you are lying.
Then on to exactly why he discharged his firearm.
When I got to the door, I was unsure if there was somebody on the ladder or behind the door.
I'm going to be rude, Mr. Pistorius, but you had your opportunity. You try and give me a version every time. The fact is, did you shoot at the intruders with intention to shoot them?
My lady, when I fired my firearm, I believed that someone was coming out of the toilet to attack me. I don't know how to put it in a different way. I don't know what the implications of what Mr. Nell is asking me about, if my firearm went off accidentally or not accidentally. I pulled the trigger. At that moment, when I heard the noise, I didn't have time to think about what was happening. I knew that somebody, or I thought that somebody was coming out to attack me. That is what I thought.
Are you thinking of the implications of the answer? Yes or no? That was the answer and you'd give me this version.
My lady, if I was sitting here and I wouldn't think of every implication of what I say, it would be reckless. My life is on the line. Of course I think of every single word I say when I'm sitting here.
But Rivas doesn't have a life anymore because of what you've done.
State Advocate Gerinel certainly had the gloves off, showing the highly combative style Pistorius and his defense team can expect in the coming days.